Hi, Dr. Greg Stetzel here once again, and today we have one of my most favorite questions to answer coming up for you. And that question is, kids don't need chiropractic care, do they? And sometimes you get, kids don't have bad backs, do they? Why would they get adjusted? Now sometimes this will come during a basketball game, sometimes it'll come when you're sitting in your office and talking to a new patient or a patient who hasn't brought their kids in yet. So it's, I believe, one of the most important questions because it gets right to the heart of chiropractic philosophy and why we do what we do. So, let's go right to it. So, kids don't need chiropractic care, do they? You know, I'm really glad that you asked that question today. And I'm glad because I think that maybe you asked the wrong question, but we'll get to that a little later. Now, first of all, do you think the kids need chiropractic care? Do kids have a spine? Do kids have a nervous system? Are kids relying on their brain to tell their body how to function properly? I would say yes to all of those things, and here's why. You see, as you're growing and developing from birth, your body has a lot to do to get itself built up. In fact, you know, you don't even have a immune system until you're about 2.5 years old. There's nothing there to function. So in order for your body to stay healthy, it has to be working right on the inside all the time. Another thing is, did you know that between the ages of birth and about 4 years old, that a kid will experience over 2,000 significant impacts, falls? What's the first thing that you learned how to do when you learned how to walk? Fall down. How about when you learned how to ride a bicycle? Fall down. We did a lot of falling down, learning how to do different things. And a lot of times we fell on either the base of our spine, flat on our backs, hitting our heads. How many of us fell off of the couch and banged our heads when we were little? It happens all the time. So the spine gets misaligned as a result of that. In fact, the very first misalignment we've discovered generally happens in the birth process. 95% of first subluxations occur in the birth process based on our research. So yes, I believe chiropractic is essential for kids. And do kids have back pain? Well, maybe they do, and maybe they don't. But what has that got to do with whether or not they need a positive flow in their nervous system? You see, it's not about how you feel, it's about how you heal. And if your body can't heal properly, your body can't grow properly. You need a positive communication between your brain and your tissue cells and your tissue cells back to your brain in order for your body to be as healthy as it can be. So do kids need chiropractic care? You tell me. And, the more we do this, the more we see that kids who are under chiropractic care from birth or shortly afterward, they grow up to be the healthiest individuals that we've ever met. They don't really know what it means to be seriously ill. They don't know what it means to have their bodies not functioning at their optimum. They're able to do things better than most of their friends, and they realize it. I can't tell you how many times we've had kids run into the office after school with their piece of paper in their hand saying, "Look, doctor, I got a perfect attendance this year, and none of the other kids in my class did, and it's because I get adjusted every week." The kids know the difference. So when you think about, do kids really need to get adjusted? Do kids have back pain? Maybe the real question that you should be asking is, doesn't everybody need to get a chiropractic adjustment? I'd say absolutely. Thanks for asking that question today and giving me the opportunity to get back on my soapbox. Look forward to seeing you at your next visit. Thanks. You see, anytime you get a difficult question, the best thing you can do with that question is turn it into a positive experience for not only the person asking the question, but for yourself. Give yourself the opportunity to reinforce your belief in what you do. And that's why we do it. Have a great day.